Prince Harry and his family are no strangers to the spotlight, and now he's given the world yet another fairy tale to follow in the news. In May 2018, the prince modernized the palace by marrying Meghan Markle, an American actress whose previous marriage and divorce challenged the cookie-cutter expectations of a royal wedding. Making matters even more headline-worthy, however, was the fact that some of Markle's family members came out of the woodwork to create their own media circus ahead of the couple's nuptial date. Buckingham Palace may be notoriously good about controlling the narrative surrounding the royal family, but Markle's relatives offered up some new challenges. Here are just some of the stories that the royals probably didn't want you to hear about Meghan Markle's family. Criminal record. While she's often spoken positively about her parents in interviews, there may be a reason Markle has chosen not to shine much of a spotlight on her paternal half-siblings. Her brother, Thomas Markle Jr., for example, has a serious rap sheet. According to the Daily Mail, he was arrested at his home in Oregon in early 2017 for allegedly pointing a gun at his then-girlfriend and later fiancée, Darlene Blunt, in an argument. His son, Tyler Dooley, said his dad was remorseful. He knows it is an embarrassment to Meghan and the family. He is very sorry and is apologizing to everyone. He just needs some time to heal and reflect on life. Sibling sabotage. Thomas Markle Jr. made a very public attempt to dissuade His Highness from marrying his half-sister, just weeks before the wedding. He reportedly wrote a letter that condemned Meghan for pretending to be a princess when she's actually a, quote, below sea-level Hollywood actress. He went on to say, "She's a jaded, shallow, conceited woman that will make a joke of Harry and the royal family heritage." As if the name-calling and accusations weren't savage enough, Markle Jr. then went on to tell Harry, "As more time passes to your royal wedding, it will become very clear that this is the biggest mistake in royal wedding history. You and the royal family should put an end to this fake fairy tale wedding before it's too late." Sisterly shade. In early 2017, shortly after Meghan penned a Time magazine article about the impact of menstrual cycles on poor international communities, her half-sister, Samantha Grant, spoke out with some less than flattering remarks about her. As detailed by The Sun, Grant went on a Twitter rampage questioning her little sister's status as a true humanitarian. She had previously accused Meghan of being a, quote, shallow social climber who idolized Prince Harry even as a child because she liked redheads and aspired to be a princess. Grant has since apologized and walked back on some of her words about her younger sister. Family she never had. After Meghan spent time with the royals over the 2017 winter holidays, Prince Harry publicly discussed how well it went.
She's done an absolutely amazing job, just getting in there, and it's the family that I suppose she's never had.
Thomas Markle Jr. decided to speak up against Harry's choice of words, telling the Daily Mail that her supportive father wouldn't understand those comments and saying, "It was just a little shocking because Meghan had an amazing childhood growing up, and she has had a lot of family. So as far as a family that she never had, I don't really get that." Burdensome fame. According to Thomas Markle Jr., the small burst of secondary fame he's been given has been nothing but burdensome. He told In Touch that he and his legal team tried to communicate with the royal officials about how to deal with the negative media scrutiny, and he didn't get the response he'd hoped for from his sister. He claimed, "My lawyer had a phone meeting with her lawyer, and he emailed me some of Meghan's direct words. She said, 'That's distant family, and I don't know those people.' That's pretty harsh." He claims the response he received from Prince Harry's office, however, was simply, "I am so sorry to hear you have been having a tough time with the media." Cough it up. Thomas Markle Sr. reportedly filed for bankruptcy in 2016, and Meghan's siblings seem to think it's her responsibility to help.
If you are interested in helping those less fortunate than yourself, it really should begin at home.
Markle Jr. claimed his father had won the state lottery when she was a child and devoted a significant amount of his winnings to providing her a private education. He told the Mail on Sunday, "If Meg marries Harry, she'll have won the lottery of life. But Dad winning the lottery helped us all. That money allowed Meg to go to the best schools and get the best training." Meanwhile, Samantha Grant was much more direct and told Australia's 9 News, "Honestly, what she could spend in a weekend would greatly help Dad, so that should be a priority. If you can afford $75,000 for a dress, you can afford $75,000 for Dad."
You help your father in return for everything he's done for you. It's that simple.
Thanks for watching. Click the grunge icon to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Plus, check out all this cool stuff we know you'll love too.